I'm Dr. Megan Weezer at Recharge, and you asked for booty gains, so we're going to give it to you today. We're going to go over 3 separate exercises that you can incorporate into your training schedule for all the booty gains. So what we mean by booty gains or gains is hypertrophy or muscle hypertrophy, and that is growth of the muscle. In order to grow the muscle, you have to take into consideration load, force vector, and by that I mean direction and effort. Okay, so our first exercise we're running you through is the hip thrust. You can do this with a barbell, a kettlebell, or a dumbbell laying on your lap, but essentially, going back to what I was talking about force vectors, this is going to train your glutes in a horizontal range of motion. The setup for the hip thrust is you want to have a bench or something to lean against. Ideally, you can also do this with your back on the ground and just do a bridge variation. You're going to set up the barbell or the dumbbell on your hip creases and start off in like a tabletop position. Lower your butt down, then raise your butt up, squeeze your glutes at the top, and then repeat. Next up, we have a vertical load for you. So this is a 1 1/4 squat. So Carrie's going to squat all the way down to her full depth, come up just a quarter of the way, back down, and then all the way back up. So you're doing 1 1/4 squat here. So you'll notice she doesn't have a whole lot of weight on the bar. Another way to improve hypertrophy or to truly get the booty gains is to vary levels of intensity, repetition, and load. So you can do high reps with low load and low reps with high load. Our last exercise for all the booty gains for you today involves a rotational component. So you're going to lay down on your back, knees bent, and you have a band around your thighs just above where your knees are. And you're going to rotate the knees out and then back in. So you're pushing into resistance and then back in. The reason you want to train your glutes in varying angles is because of where the muscles attach. It's not just one big muscle. There's a couple different muscles that do all these different motions that extend your hip and rotate your hips. So based on where they attach, you want to make sure you work all of them to truly get hypertrophy. There you have it. There are 3 separate exercises for you to get all the booty gains. First, you have your hip thrust, which is in a horizontal plane, then a vertical 1 1/4 squat, and then your rotational banded hip rotations. Incorporate all these with varying loads, varying repetitions, and varying angles, and you'll get all the booty gains.